Dear Mr Miliband, we've all heard about your £250 to host a pylon scheme, and on behalf of Lincolnshire Against Needless Destruction and No Pylons Lincolnshire, we have the following to say. We're not interested in token bribes, we're interested in our communities, our health, our food security, and finding a better way to net zero. Given that you yourself recently confirmed the UK will be exporting electricity to Europe, and by our calculations that's a move that will generate £45 billion per year for energy companies, I think £250 is a slap in the face. We need to be looking at keeping generation and transmission offshore as much as possible and preserving the integrity of our prime agricultural land here in Lincolnshire. You see, Mr Miliband, Lincolnshire is not for sale. But don't just take my word for it. Let's ask the people of Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Not for sale.
Not for sale.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Not for sale.
Not for sale.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Not for sale.
Not for sale.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Not for sale.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
The message is simple, Mr Miliband. Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Not for sale. Sorry, Mr Miliband, but Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Lincolnshire's not for sale.
Building pylons destroys communities and landscape. We're not for sale, Mr Miliband.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Lincolnshire isn't for sale.
We don't want the pylons.
Not for sale.
Not for sale.
Lincolnshire's not for sale. We're not for sale for these hideous pylons. There are other ways to do this.
Not for sale.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Lincolnshire is not for sale.
Absolutely not. It's ours, leave it alone.
Not for sale.
I think it's safe to say the people of Lincolnshire have a very clear message to you, Mr Miliband. You may call us blockers and NIMBYs, but Lincolnshire is more than just a backyard. Lincolnshire is the breadbasket of England, contributing to around 40% of British grown produce. Lincolnshire also boasts 50% of England's Grade 1 agricultural land, contributing greatly to the nation's food security. It's not just about the 420 pylons, it's about the substations and the industrial-sized solar farms that the pylons will bring along with them. Solar farms the size of towns and in some cases cities, destroying our agricultural communities that once gone will never recover. We're proud of our county, our farmers and our contribution to food security. And these are just some of the reasons, Mr Miliband, that Lincolnshire is not for sale.